You will learn everything you need to know about V33 and how this protocol will change decentralized finance forever. And hang on tight because I will reveal if I would invest in it or absolutely not. V33 is a project of Daniele Sesta, founder of Abracadabra, Popsicle Finance, and Wonderland, and Conje, founder of Yearn Finance, keeper, and a lead developer who created Fantom. With that, you already know that this project will be huge. So let's get into it. What is V33? They are building a protocol for protocols, and they will use vote escrow mechanics just like convex and curve, and staking and dilution mechanics 3-3 just like Olympus DAO. This project will launch next week. Here are some of the key features. Natively supports swaps between closely correlated assets via a new curve, stable swaps. Natively supports swaps between uncorrelated assets. 0.01% fee. Fees are paid out in base assets, not converted. Uniswap v2 compatible interfaces allows support for all existing analytics tools and interfaces. Permissionlessly create pools. Permissionless support for gauges and bribes. Emission incentivizes fees instead of liquidity. Native support for adding third-party tokens and incentives. V33 lockers accumulate all fees for pools they vote emission on. Lockers increase holdings proportional to emission, no dilution. Lockers vote on emissions with circulating supply decay. Natively supports delegation. V33 locks are represented as non-fungible tokens to allow capital efficiency of locks, and no doubt, V is a new automated market maker. They are building for protocols. At the moment, the speculated name for the token for V33 is called Solid. This hasn't been confirmed yet. This man, Jack Newell, on Twitter made an amazing thread. So here's how you can potentially get this token. Unfortunately, you can't just buy this new token on the open market. It will be distributed to the top 20 protocols on Fantom by total value locked. It is then up to each project to create their pools and vote for their initial distribution or have their communities vote for their initial distribution. It is up to them to decide what they will incentivize, be it their own token, stablecoin, or other liquidity. The timeline for this will be 2 weeks post-protocol launch until distribution starts. If you want to play the trade as Jack said, you have 2 options. 1. Buy FTM. The whole Fantom ecosystem will draw attention and TVL if this succeeds. 2. Ape into a top 20 Fantom protocol. The only way to get indirect ownership of the token for now is to own any or several or all of the top 20 tokens on Fantom by total value locked. You can find this information on DeFi Llama. By the way, all the links are in the description. And make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you like this video so far. And guess what? There's a third way. Buy KP.3R. Currently an ERC20 token, but soon to come out on Fantom. Why? While you might not be able to get your hands on the token V33 Solid, KP.3R is switching over to a V33 model as well. Vote escrow. Locking for longer periods of time gives you higher rewards and a larger share in voting the governance of the protocol. But you have to lock, and thus cannot sell your tokens, just like Convex and Curve. 3-3. The protocol is worth a minimum of its treasury value. It trades at a premium to this treasury value. Larger premium, higher APY. Tokens rebase over time, giving you more tokens but lowering the asset value backing each token. Fees get added to the treasury, just like Olympus DAO. You can't sell most V tokens. They're stuck in your wallet. With this new protocol, though, V tokens become non-fungible tokens, meaning you can sell them on the open market. Suddenly, you've created a secondary market for locked governance tokens, a way to sell voting power. Combine it all for an asset with a deflationary supply, V, an ability to free float relative to treasury, a way to distribute fees directly, fees added to the treasury, no buybacks, burns, or distributions, a secondary market for governance. So here are the tokenomics. Higher percent of supply V locking yields less emissions, incentivizing more locking. Longer V locking yields a higher APR, incentivizing longer locking. The initial distribution will be airdrop, so it's 100% decentralized and community run from day one. What does it do? How does it make money? Basically, it's a new exchange, an automated market maker like Uniswap, SushiSwap, and Trader Joe, etc. But instead of being controlled by liquidity providers, it's controlled by the protocols. A ground-up AMM giving projects more control over inflation and emissions. It's another response to the mercenary liquidity providers that have controlled crypto exchanges. Stage 1. Centralized liquidity. Stage 2. Mercenary liquidity. Stage 3. Protocol-owned liquidity. Stage 4. Protocol-owned AMM V33. This thread was made by Jack Newell. Make sure to follow him on Twitter. He explained all of this in the most simple way for anyone to understand. Daniele Sesta and Conje created massive and successful projects, and I imagine it will also be the case for V33. In conclusion, I believe in the vision of both of these two founders. They have a track record of creating crypto empires, they have a big community following them, and they have plenty of money to make this project work. In my opinion, for me, this will be a huge protocol, and it's the next crypto gem. Please drop a like to this video. If you want more crypto gems, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell because I post a new video every day. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one.